kiss my ass.
No, thank you. But anyways,
Joining us from Carbondale, Pennsylvania, is Cindy. Now, Cindy admits, a few years ago, she was living a wild, promiscuous lifestyle, one that landed her having a one-night stand in the woods with a guy named Cody. Soon after that, Cindy discovers she's pregnant with her son, Cameron. And at first, Cindy says she wasn't sure if Cody was the father, but the day Cameron was born, Cindy says she was positive then that Cody was his dad. So, Cindy, you were going through a rough time at that moment in your life. You had a rough childhood. You had a rough teenage years. Tell me about what you were going through when you hooked up with Cody.
I was away for a couple years, and when I came back, I just basically looking for love in all the wrong places with all the wrong people, hanging out, partying, doing whatever I wanted, basically.
You met Cody one day, is that it?
I met Cody through an ex of mine.
And you took a walk in the woods?
No, what had happened was, it's like we were hanging out for a little bit, phone calls here, texts here. We met up a couple times before this even happened.
And then what happened? I'm trying to get to the woods.
And then basically just one day he texted me, we went and hung out, and it was one thing led to another, and we went to the woods.
And that's where you, one time only, the two of you were intimate, right?
Yes, and you know what? It was a bad mistake of mine, but at the end of the day, I ended up with a blessing.
Yeah, because not only has your child given you all kinds of love, but that child helped you straighten your life out.
Most definitely. He is my angel from above, to be honest with you. I need his father to step up. I need help. Like, I'm the only person getting up at 3 in the morning, 2 in the morning, midnight. We're teething right now. Where's he at?
Wait a second. On behalf of Cody, let's get this straight. You didn't think that he was the father when you found out you were pregnant. You thought somebody else was the father. So you really never told Cody you were pregnant until you were well along, right?
Well, it was about 3 months after I found out I was pregnant. And yes, I did tell somebody else. It was my ex. Cody actually found out through him because he went away for a while. And he was calling me while he was away. I was writing him and everything else like that. And he actually said to me on the phone, he said, do you think there's a chance that Cameron could be mine?
And what did you tell him?
I said there could be a chance because, I'm going to be honest, I was being a hoe at the time.
Okay.
And I slept with 2 guys at the same time.
Cody denies that he's the father. Are you surprised?
No. He's young. It's just, I need him to grow up.
You think his girlfriend, Jen, is in his ear, right?
It has to be honest with you, because, come on, the girls come around like 2 months ago. Like, she's irrelevant. You know nothing. My son is 7 months old. He's been born since June. And now all of a sudden he's got this girlfriend. I don't want him. That's what I want him to understand. I don't want him. I'm in a relationship of my own. I'm very happy. Yeah, the girlfriend just needs to go somewhere. Like, she's irrelevant. Roll yourself out the camera.
You decided that you were sure that Cody was the father as soon as you saw your son, right?
As soon as I saw the baby.
Oh,
if you look at Cody's ears flip a little bit. And if you see the flip in Cameron's ears and the eyes, look at the eyes and the mouth. They look like twins, Maury.
So what's Cody done? Has he been in Cameron's life or not?
No, he has. I'm not going to lie. He has made attempts to do it. He has come up here. He lived with a family member out of state. He came up here to visit another family member. But at the time, he contacted me. I contacted him back. We were going to set up a meet and greet for him to meet his son and everything else like that. And then he asked me if the baby needed anything. I told him a couple things. But then the time came, and supposedly he had to go back home. And he would be back Friday never contacted me.
He says that you're the one who didn't show up with the child, that he attempted to see the child.
He's a damn liar.
We're going to bring Cody and his girlfriend Jen in from Whitehaven, Pennsylvania. Nice to have you both with us. So, Cody, was Cindy right about how you met?
Maury, for the most part, she was mostly right. We did meet through a mutual friend. However, Maury, like I said, I was away for a while, and me and Cindy met through this mutual friend, and it was one time we met. We've never met before that, as I heard her state to you, that we've met prior to that.
Okay, so we never hung out on the square or
we've met
anything
one
else like
time,
that.
Maury.
Okay, with our mutual friend. Boy, go ahead.
Cindy,
Boy, go
Cindy,
ahead.
you and I both know the truth. We've met.
Just wanna
I'm
look
not
cool
gonna
for
get
your
into a
dumbass
kissing
girlfriend.
contest with
Kiss
you.
my ass. Kiss my ass.
No, thank you. But anyways, but
Okay.
I wouldn't even kiss
Ain't
your
nobody
face when it
wants your
happened.
bald
So
ass either.
You didn't know she was pregnant till she was well along, right?
well along into her pregnancy, Maury, because
It was 3 months,
I
Cody,
was
because
away
you
and,
went away. You went away, and I was the
Exactly.
only person taking your phone calls besides your family members. Go ahead with that.
Maury, that part where she just said she was the only
Family
one that I
members
was
she
talking to
fathers?
besides my family members. She is 100% correct, Maury. Plus,
Okay.
I also wrote her a few correspondence and letters, and
Right.
that is when right about 2 months before I came back to town, is when I found out that she was about to have the
You
baby.
need to step up and just
then,
take care of
she
them.
had the
Okay.
baby, Maury, and me and Cindy were talking kosherly, Maury.
All right.
And when I
tried to
came to
get the
town,
DNA.
I
Jen.
bought a bouncer.
Because you kept making broken promises that you were coming through to see the baby.
Maury, I didn't make broken promises. Maury, we went up there 3 separate occasions. She was in communication with us until we got to Scranton. Then
She came in
she
your life
no
a month
longer
ago.
picked up her phone.
She came in your
and
life
she-
a month ago.
She no longer picked up her
2
phone.
months
Not a
Maury.
month ago, honey. It's been since June. You don't know what you're talking
All
about.
right. Jen.
You're irrelevant.
Jen.
No, I'm not.
Jen. Why are you involved in this?
Because Cody and I are a team, and we do everything together.
A team.
And I haven't
Lori, do you
been in his
understand what
life
it
for
took
a
to
month.
even get them to the hotel yesterday? Like, come on.
Excuse me?
We had to beg. They basically had to beg. Your producers had to beg them.
That's
to get
because
to
you're the
none of
one
your
you're the
business.
one. Listen, I've been trying to get DNA since you told me there was a possibility that was mine.
And I told you, I wrote the PA state.
Cindy, you
but they
told
never
me,
wrote me
you
back.
told
Go
me you
ahead
filed
with that.
paperwork.
Go
You told me you filed
ahead. I
paperwork
did.
through welfare
I
to get
did.
DNA.
I
And that's
did.
what
And
Right.
guess what? If you filed paperwork before Cameron was born to
Where
get
were you
DNA
when-
through
where
welfare,
were
I
you
believe
when
it would have
Cameron
happened.
was
Okay, I got
I
it.
kept asking.
Cindy, hold on. Hold on. She said as soon as Cameron came out, she knew you were the father. Do you think you look like Cameron?
Not only
Maury,
did I know,
Maury,
but his
as a man and
his
as a human
family
being,
members
Maury, I will
texted
tell you
me.
straight out. I slept with Cindy, Maury. There is a chance I could be the father. I didn't say 100% I'm not or 100% I am. What I said is I want to know because I'm tired of her playing games. I went to try to meet the kid 3 times, and we don't even know if he's
Okay,
mine.
liar.
And she never let me see him. So if he is
Okay.
mine, I will get legal custody of rights to come and visit and
My son
see the
needs
kid if he is
diapers.
mine.
He
I
needs
will come and
wipes.
see the kid if he's mine.
Okay.
Everything.
And if
I got it.
If he is mine and he needs diapers, me and Jen will leave here, go to the store, and I'll buy him as many diapers as he needs and whatever he needs if he is mine.
Okay.
She wants support.
If he's mine, I'll buy him whatever he needs.
Okay.
So you're
Mine.
We're
just
gonna-
looking
Go
for
ahead.
support?
She's
That's fine,
irrelevant.
yes.
We're gonna
But
solve
she
this.
will not buy him what he needs. if
We're
he's
going to
mine.
solve this right now.
I told you, it's possible.
In the
That's right.
case of 7-month-old Cameron, Cody, you are not the father.
Thank you, Maury.
Thank you.
Take care, Cindy. I wish you the
knew
best
it
of luck.
wasn't.
I'm glad
Cindy?
you straightened out your life. I wish you the best. Go on. Take care. And don't ever speak another bad word about me or my girlfriend. And I
And
wish
keep your
you,
drama to
Cameron,
yourself.
and your
Cindy.
man the best. We're not
Cindy.
for drama. Take care. You guys
I
have
got
a
it.
good life. Thank
I got
you,
it,
Maury.
Cody. That's enough.
Thank
Cindy.
you, Maury. Thank
Okay.
you so much.
We'll be glad to test anyone you want. Cody's not the father. Maybe it's the other guy, and you can talk to him.
I'm not
talk to
gonna
him.
lie, Maury. I'm kind of glad he's not, because
Okay.
he's so young and he's just immature.
All I can,
great.
Cindy, all I can tell you is this, all right? A child has a much better chance at life with 2 parents, okay? You are not the father.